I am under pressure. Tinubu opens up on planned Niger invasion. So Tinubu has confessed now that he's under pressure to go to war in Niger. Who is putting him under pressure? Is it United States? Is it France? Is it United Kingdom? Or is it ECOWAS? Who is putting him under pressure to go to war in Niger Republic? We must know. So let's hear what he has to say about being under pressure, because if he's under pressure to go to war, why is he under pressure? Are they trying to blackmail him due to his dirty records in the foreign country like the US and France? Or what? Why is he under pressure? We need to know. Is US and France trying to use him to fight a proxy war in Niger because of their interest? We also need to know. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has revealed that there is increasing pressure on him to deploy military force in Niger Republic. As the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, President Tinubu emphasized that his commitment to peaceful resolution guides his approach to the matter. Tinubu stated this while hosting top Islamic clerics ulama led by Sheikh Balalau at the presidential villa in Abuja on Thursday. It was the second time the clerics were visiting the president. The first time they visited was August 9, when they were granted permission to travel to Niamey and hold talks with the junta. And the president okayed the ulama's request to continue the talks with the coup leaders, urging them to expedite action as time was of the essence. I am managing a very serious situation. Even as of this moment, I have been inundated with phone calls on the readiness of countries with their military force and contributions. However, I told them to wait. I am meeting with the ulama and I will get back to you, Tinubu said. If you take ECOWAS aside, other people will react, those who are outside of our control. I am the one holding those sides back. I am the one holding back ECOWAS. Special advisors on media and publicity to the president, Ajuri Ngelale, said in a statement that Tinubu received a comprehensive briefing from the clerics on their visit to Niamey. The Islamic leaders, according to Ngelale, informed the president that the coup leaders were open to deepening dialogue with ECOWAS in order to forestall armed conflict. So what Tinubu is trying to tell us now is that he's under pressure from the other ECOWAS member nations. So he's not talking about the US and the France calling him to make sure he does that operation. He is now putting it on the other ECOWAS members. If it is true, then I wonder what those ECOWAS members are looking for. Okay, but if it is not true, definitely those ECOWAS members are going to shout out that he has lied against them. But the fact remains, from what he's saying, the other West African member nations of ECOWAS are ready with their troops and their contribution ready to go to war, and he is the person holding them back. And there are also other forces outside the ECOWAS that he is also the person holding them back. The question is, who are these forces outside ECOWAS and outside their control? Could it be US and France? Because these are the two big nations that everyone is pointing finger to for masterminding this proxy war in Niger Republic. So Tinubu is saying it's under pressure, okay, meaning he's the person holding them back. He's managing a very serious situation. That is what he's saying. But could that be true? We need to also know later, okay? So the question now is, what does those ECOWAS member nations want? Okay, what we saw in all of this war is that those presidents, like I think the president of Ivory Coast or so, that has been there for almost 10 years. Okay, so we have presidents in West Africa that are trying to make that office hereditary, that are trying to make it like a monarchical system of government, that they want to be lifetime presidents of their country. And those are the kind of things the military junta in Niger don't want. Okay, so I'm sure the reason ECOWAS is trying to push for this fight is because if they succeed in Niger like they have succeeded in Guinea, Mali, and Burkina Faso, if they succeed in Niger, only God knows which country next, between Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Togo, and Benin Republic, and all of those countries that are member of ECOWAS. So they're trying to protect their future by going to war today. But the question is, will that war be as easy as they think? I sincerely doubt if it will be as easy as they think. And if they go to war, which country is going to suffer most? Analysis has shown that Nigeria will suffer most because to Niger Republic, it's Nigeria that is fighting. To Mali and Burkina Faso, Nigeria is the country masterminding and spearheading the war in Niger Republic. And so if that, for some reasons, if they start, it's not going to be easy for Nigeria to manage. Okay. There are a few comments here. Somebody saying you put yourself under pressure by assuming what you are not. If you are not tied to or expect favor from someone, there is no way he will put you under pressure. How you ascended the throne calls for serious questions. Exactly. So Tinubu does not have any moral justification to go to Niger to reinstate democratic rule when he himself has murdered democracy in Nigeria by rigging elections, rigging himself into power, destroying all the electoral laws in Nigeria, defying all the electoral processes to declare himself president. So he has no moral justification to go to Niger. That is the truth. Just listen to yourself. You are under pressure. Pressure from who? Because I know nobody in Nigeria supports you, your useless war against Niger. Are you working for the interest of Nigeria or for those putting pressure on you? Agbado, Mumu, Presido. Send all your family there, sir, if the pressure is too much, Abi. That is it. Don't be pushed to do anything that will destroy your government. We have the closest boundaries with Niger. In fact, part of Niger is Nigeria, and Nigeria is part of Niger. Those pressuring you have want you to fight yourself. If you go to war with Niger, Nigeria will be most affected. The soldiers don't care about this, as all they want is to give the command, and whatever happens later, they don't care, since they don't want to be seen as cowards. If there's pressure, then it is from France, United States, wicked ECOWAS leaders who wants to remain in power forever, and from yourself, BAT. Exactly. This guy just nailed it on the head. Okay, if there's pressure, it must be from ECOWAS. Okay, because those presidents that wants to, remain forever in power. It must be from U.S. and France, who have political undertone, economic benefit they're getting from Niger Republic that they don't want to lose. Those are the sources of pressure, and you have to manage them. Please, sir, don't bow to any pressure. Neither should you allow the West push you into Niger through Nigeria. Okay. A war on Niger is a civil war in Nigeria. That is it. He has been told, though, whether if you like, make it here, if you like, not here. What happened to Ukraine will happen to Nigeria if you invade Niger. The West wants you to use you and destroy Nigeria as they use the Ukraine president to destroy their country. You are old enough to design what is about to happen. Okay, to discern what is about to happen to West Africa because of your selfish interest. What I want you to know is that if you start that war, history will never forgive you and your generation for bringing hardship and death to our great country, Nigeria. The West love African leaders that are greedy and have corruption or crime record. CIA will turn you to asset. Exactly. Blackmail. Cheap blackmail. So that's exactly what is happening. Really, please resign your position as ECOWAS chairman not to be under pressure. Nigerians did not send you there. You are under pressure for yourself just to declare state of emergency on Nigeria. Try that, you will be impeached. So it's a very serious one. Tinubu saying he's under pressure. He needs to manage that pressure. He needs to leak that pressure. He needs to make sure that it's not used to bring calamity to Nigeria. Thank you for listening. Let's have your comment on Tinubu's comment being under pressure.